morning, good evening, good day, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Hi, how are you? So today we're doing another eyeshadow palette roulette. I am trying to get back into the regular swing of things and stagger when I do my new makeup reviews so that it's not just like a stream of reviews thrown at you guys. So today we are going into the Colourpop Mar palette. I know that it's a little hard to tell what the name of the palette is because the artwork has been rubbed off, the title and everything. This is one of the oldest palettes in my collection. I got this palette back in the summer of 2018 when I was first actually legitimately getting into makeup, and I think I came across it on Instagram. I came across the brand Colourpop, and they were having a sale, and I begged my mom to buy me two palettes, this palette and their spring palette, the Sweet Talk palette, along with two Super Shock shadow formulas. So this is one of the oldest palettes in my collection, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's definitely been some usage here. I mean, there's almost a dip in this shade, but... So we are going to do a palette roulette with this, and if you are unaware what the palette roulette series is on my channel, it is a series where I go through a palette. My computer decided to just stop recording when I was in the middle of talking, so I am going to try and restate this again. If you are unaware what the palette roulette series is on my channel, it is a series where we take a palette of mine and we number off the colors. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We would put the numbers in a random generator, say generate a number between 1 and 9, and I pick 5 colors and it ends up creating a look for me. And it's usually a look that I would never think of doing at all, which actually is a really great way to get you into being more creative with your makeup and creating looks that you would never even think of creating, and putting colors together you would never think of ever putting together, which is so great because so often we keep seeing new makeup, new releases every single day, and you get bogged down looking at all this newness. And I mean, sometimes, especially on YouTube, I get the feeling like keeping up with the Joneses, where I feel like I have to buy everything that comes out, but then I realize that I already have such great products in my collection, and it is a great way for me to familiarize myself more with my collection and look at it in a way that I hadn't before. So before I forget, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that little notification bell if you would like a notification for when I upload a video. Okay, let's get into this. I just got up to go grab my water bottle because my voice is feeling a little hoarse already, and I saw my water bottle right next to me and I was like, "Pass, Daniella, you were so smart. You were amazing. I love you for putting that there. Thank you. I can't believe I forgot that I put it there, but thank you for putting it there so that I don't have to get up and leave and all that." Yes, because I'm in the zone. I don't want to have to get up and move over there. Thank you. Thank you. So to start this off, I'm going into my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer. I like this eyeshadow primer. I would not recommend it for people with super dry lids. My lids can get pretty dry, especially this area right here where my transition shades go. Okay, I'm going into my Colourpop E17 brush, which is a transition kind of shader brush. And oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't even do the numbers. This is where my boyfriend would say, or my dad, that I'm having a blonde moment. Uh-oh. Okay, we are going, the max is 9. The first number generated is the number 9, which corresponds to this shade, My Way. And I'm gonna write this down on a sticky note so I don't forget. The second number generated is the number 3, which corresponds to this shade right here, Detour. The third number generated is the number 8, which corresponds to this dark brown right here, which is Top Down. It's looking like it's going to be a dark look, huh? The fourth number generated is the number 7, which corresponds to this kind of light turquoisey minty shade called Highway, HWY. And the last number generated is the number 6, which corresponds to this light transition brown Sorbet. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting look. I haven't done a halo eye in a while, and by a while I mean since 2 or 3 reviews ago, which for you guys with posting was probably like last week, but for me was like a month ago. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with that transition shade Sorbet right there, which I've got a little tiny, the tiniest of dips in. Taking my transition brush E17 from Colourpop. Gonna bring you closer. I've seen a lot of YouTubers bring people closer when they do this. Do you prefer it when I bring you closer in so you can see more of what I'm doing? Or do you prefer when I keep you the same distance away the whole video? You guys let me know in the comments. Okay, so I am going to take this from this tiny little V over here all the way over to the tiny little V right there. I'm going to grab a little more of that shade. Do this with, okay, there we go. Dust off that excess. Here we go. Lately, because of some of the redness from my eyes, I find that some of the lighter shades are having just a little bit of trouble showing up on my lids. That's not the problem of the pigment of the palette itself, that's just the problem of my eczema is being annoying. I'm not used to you guys being this close. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. It's throwing off how I'm working to show you guys what I'm doing and like the way I'm angling my body too. But who knows, if we end up liking this, maybe this will be the new normal. Okay, I am going to, I'm just going to do a quick swatch, which I don't normally do, but I want to see which is darker. I'm going to swatch that blue shade, Detour, and then I'm going to swatch that brown shade, Top Down, the back of my hand. So, okay, there's Top Down. There's Detour. You know, I would say that Top Down is darker, but Detour is more vibrant. Going to go into Top Down on my Colourpop E21 brush. As far as I'm going to go with that, and then do it on the other side. Going to grab my BH Cosmetics V5 fluffy brush. I almost said flushy. I don't think that's a word. Okay. Blending this. I'm thinking about doing a different color on the inside, which is going to be that blue detour. Going into that blue shade detour. And then taking it on the inner corner right there and bringing it up to meet where we had that brown in the middle. Now I'm going to take that fluffy brush again and blend it together. I am now taking my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and going into that coppery, bronzy shimmer right here, My Way. And I'm going to put it on the corner here and the corner here, there and there, but not in the middle. Or at least try my best not to put it in the middle. Now that that's on and I'm feeling less and less confident about this look, I am going into that light minty shade right there, Highway. It's not a straight shimmer, but it's not a matte. I'm pretty sure it's a satin, which is a little frustrating, but that's okay. Like on the other side. Okay, now I'm going to go into that same shade with this finger. Blending those edges so they are less harsh. Going in again and doing the same on the other side. Okay, I am going to go do the rest of my face. I'm going to keep playing the video while I'm doing that. You guys know the drill by now. And I'm going to come back to finish out this look with you guys. And hopefully it'll end up looking better by the end of it. Who knows? Trust the process. Okay, you guys, I am back and I am ready to finish out this look. I had to scoot forward for you guys. Going back with that Colourpop E17 brush in the, I was about to say in the shade E17, but I already said E17, so I don't need to say any more about it. Going into that shade Sorbet again. Going to bring that down to tie this look more together. Now on the other side. Then I'm going to grab my fluffy blending brush again. Make sure there's no pigment on it. No? Okay. And blend this out. Anyone else make weird faces when they do their makeup, or is that just me? It might just be me. I don't think I got to speak much on whether, like, what I feel about this palette before I delved into the look, but this is such a great palette. It really is, because especially for beginners just getting into trying to test the waters with color, because it's mostly everyday neutrals. Neutral, 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 and then you have this row right here of your pops of like ocean colors, and then this more yellowy gold. And it's got depth for deeper skin tones. Sure, this transition shade probably won't work on deeper skin tones, but I think that it's really a perfect palette to get into when you're dipping your toes into the world of colorful makeup instead of just neutral, because you've got your comfort zone and a few colors to go outside of the bounds with. And it's $12, and I really think it's perfect. Comes with a mirror. These last you a while. They're magnetic. You can rearrange them if you want to. I love it. Anyways, back to the look that we're doing. I'm going to use my e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush and go back into that blue shade Detour right there. Tap off the excess. And like I did before with the James Charles palette, the palette review, I'm going to add a liner here and here, but not in the middle, to help create more of that oval shape, or circular shape for my eye. Now on the other side, I'm going to go right there, right there, and then I didn't talk you through it, but on this side I brought it down just right there, just a little bit, so that's what I'm going to do here too. Just slightly there, and just slightly there, but it's got to look connected. Okay, I'm getting really into this. I'm thinking that it's looking pretty cool. I'm going to throw on my mascara, and then I can give you my final thoughts on this and whether this look turned out well enough or not from my attempt at doing something new. Okay, you guys, here is the end result. Got a little dicey in the middle, not gonna lie. I started thinking that this look would not end up looking well at all, but I really think, first of all, mascara always makes it look better, but I also think that including the blue as the liner and then using it the way that we did, and by we I mean me, but if you were following along too, you as well, I really think that that really helped pull this look together, and I'm loving it. This is, once again, a case of a eyeshadow palette roulette where I love the look. I love it. I'm really feeling myself in this look. Like, I'm genuinely loving it. So, another successful look. Another successful video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had so much fun filming this. It was nice. It was really nice doing this with you guys. I hope you all just have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye.